as always, it's the spinners again doing the damage. All 3 wickets taken by the spinners.
Let's go for India.
96 required of 60 deliveries now. And set up for a fine finish here. This 4th T20 International. Very picturesque MCA Stadium. Big, huge grandstand, which is something pretty identifiable whenever you look at pictures of this ground. KP, you mentioned he's got a great opportunity, does Harry Brook. What do you think the think tank would have told him?
Keep giving yourself a chance. I think the start has been good. It's been busy one for both batters. Just take the game deep. Just don't let India create havoc and chaos with another couple of quick wickets. Do exactly that. The running between the wickets is fantastic. We've seen a couple of 2s the previous overs. Just take that game deep. The longer that Brook bats, the longer that Livingston bats, we all know they'll score very quickly and it'll be a lot easier for England. Akshar Patel, he's a miserly character. He's a smart operator.
That's so well struck. And good effort in the deep. So 2 runs saved. Tilak Verma, the man.
Yeah, it's a brilliant bit of fielding. There's
really like him as a cricketer. I like him as a cricketer much more than I like the Sky right now. 3 down, then Reza Hendricks on 12 from 8 balls. And Deval Brevis played just the 1 and yet to get off the mark.
Brilliant.
Another change in the bowling attack.
That's in the gap. Just give himself a little bit of room.
Peters.
The balance was there when he got that ball away square of the wicket.
A little loosener from Gideon Peters, who can get it down at real pace. That was a 139 ball, but he bowled a couple of 146s the other night.
Normally Akshar Patel is at the stumps.
Real young talent. Very strongly, well-built guy without being super tall. A lot of the, funny enough, the best fast bowlers, the quickest fast bowlers, aren't super tall.
This time finds the fielder. He used the word busy keeping. That's a feature of this partnership, which is good.
Yeah, he's one of those bowlers that shows quite a lot of passion when he gets his wickets. He bowls with a lot of fire. We mentioned his pace, but his control over the last year has been unbelievable.
So 8 of the over, it's 94 for 3.
So remember, the ball before, he hit a hit out of the ground. And that response...
We always talk about being hit out the ground. He was literally hit out of the ground.
Yeah,
it was a massive hit.
Yeah, it is. It's a cliche, isn't it? They say out of the ground if it goes 1 row back in the crowd. Yeah. It's literally out of the ground. Any bowler would have been pleased with that. Many years ago, years and years ago, there was a South African left armer called Alan Curry, and he was a fly catcher. Well, he could catch anything. He'd have been pleased with that.
For 3, and a bowling change which might surprise a lot of people.
Paul Harris, imagine Big Harry pulling that one off as well.
No, I would never ever doubt Paul Harris getting down.
Great man.
Hands of an angel, Paul Harris. Not the worst human being either.
And it happens to be
Just a short ball here. Definitely be a tactic to Deval Brevis. He is a guy who does take on the short ball, backs himself on the short ball, has got him out quite a lot in the past. So definitely set the trap that dropped the deep square leg out.
I mean, he's gone behind square, hasn't he? Quite a way, probably 15 metres, 20 metres behind square. And there's a mid-wicket out there too. Oh, he smokes that too. God. This is good cricket. A lot of people are playing well here. Brevis took a catch the other night from the boundary. How about that? It was athleticism.
He does that, hey. I mean, he always feels on the boundary, but he's very good usually when he takes his catch, but he tends to pull off these screamers. We saw one in Joburg early on where he caught one and popped it back and dived back onto the field, and obviously the one in Cape Town. Unbelievable talent. I'd love to see him get going, because if he does get